Hello guys. Today we will try something different. Today we will take a look at a CPM iceberg. I couldn't find an iceberg list anywhere, so I decided to make one myself. Usually in this videos people go find icebergs made by other people then use them, but since I couldn't find one I had to make it myself. Anyway, if you don't know how the iceberg videos work, it is simple. Icebergs are just lists of facts, but they are scattered across different tiers. The top tiers are the most common facts, the facts that are known by everyone. But as we go deeper we will get to less known facts. Just like a real iceberg, the tip of the iceberg is visible to everyone. But as you dive deeper you get to see the parts of the iceberg that are less known because nobody saw them. Okay, let's get straight into the video. The tow truck is known for being many new players' nightmares because people back then used to steal new players' cars and ditch them somewhere. Business simply means those businesses you find across the map where you can buy them for 200k and they will generate money for you over time. Day, night, day, night. This is when you go to the highway from the city that takes you to the racetrack. The skybox turns from day to night, and after you go a little further it gets back to day. Then again night, then after you enter the desert it gets back day. But this doesn't work in the newer versions because they redesigned the road and removed it. Add me is just asking for a friend request, but it's usually what people say in the chats if they want to exit and re-enter the same room. Because you can't get back to the same room unless you have a friend in it. Doc Hudson is just the car named Hudson Hornet. Most people know the car as Doc Hudson because of the famous Pixel cars, where one of the characters, Doc Hudson, was based on the car. Vomit is just the vomiting emoji. It's mostly used by people when they see a cool-looking car. They use it because of jealousness. And sometimes they use it when the design is terrible. GG is a third-party mod that is used by hackers to make their cars overpowered, and it also has other uses. Chrome cars are just cars that are over-chromed, and they can't be done normally. People usually use mods to make them. Broken cars are the cars that are almost undrivable due to broken physics. Most of these cars are fixed in recent updates. Useless truck is just how people viewed the Scania before version 4.8.8.3. Because before that version the Scania truck had no use other than towing a trailer in the levels. The cargo jobs were absent, so buying a Scania back then was kinda useless unless you like the truck and wanna buy it. Motorcycles can be found parked in some places around the map, but mostly around the boundaries of the city. Fun Road is what the Snake Road in the city is named according to the levels. $16.95 is the horsepower limit you can upgrade a normal car to have without mods. Glitch is a shortcut of glitch car, which are the cars that cheaters hack the game to make them. They mostly are the cars that are overpowered. Hot air balloons can be found around the map floating very high. Missing cars are the cars that used to be in the game but got removed early on. Some cars have disgusting damage model, which results in the car being stretched or even clipped through the ground. The restart trick is when you hit an object in the levels it causes you to lose, but when you restart the level the game doesn't reload the objects. Which means you can repeat this and clear your way by hitting all the objects away from the path, then complete the level. You can find in-game counterparts of real companies such as FedEx, Castrol and many more, but the names are twisted to escape copyright issues. Full bodykits is a fast way of saying I'm selling a car with all bodykits unlocked. Because when you buy bodykits for a car, then sell it, the buyer will have those bodykits for free, and they can use them whenever they want. The fast engine repair is a trick used by OG players to quickly fix a car from engine damage. It works by switching the car from its drivetrain to drift mode, then return back to that drivetrain. Free smoke is when you buy a car from someone who gave it a special smoke color. Unlocking the ability to make custom smoke color cost real money in CPM, so buying a car with an already custom smoke is a great bargain. You still can't change the smoke color though unless you unlock it. UFO are cars that are modified with the GG mod to have over-tilted camber, which makes them look like UFOs. The broken suitcase is a glitch used to happen back then when you try to take the suitcase that randomly spawns around the map in multiplayer. Sometimes it glitch and becomes infinite. You can claim it forever to make infinite money, or 50 million, because that's the limit of money you can have. Some cars have interior damage, which results in the steering wheel look weird or even disappear. This is probably a problem with designing the car. The ghost town reflection is just the default reflection used in the game. It's a fake reflection that always reflects a city that doesn't exist anywhere in the game. Parking is the parking inside the tunnel in the city too. Everyone goes through that tunnel and everyone notices the parking, but it's usually forgotten. Because nobody uses that tunnel unless they want a shortcut, and due to that many people don't actually goes into that parking garage. There's a Linkin Park reference in some polls around the city. They twisted the name into Linkin Park instead of Park. Around the back there is a picture of a band singing. The illegal and legal money is a trick used by players to get infinite money. Back then, before some of the recent updates, when you sell a car with a custom color then buy another from the car shop, it will have the same color as the car you sold. People used this to their advantage. They buy a chrome car, which can only be made through mods, then they sell it for a good price because people liked chrome cars. This trick was an infinite money trick. We can't call it illegal because it was a genius way to use a feature. But at the same time we can't call it legal because you need to hack the game or get a car from a hacker to use the trick. Unique cars are not actually cars, they are objects that we can call them vehicles in the sense of being a part of a vehicle, like the trailer in the Hummer trailer level. Or the one in the level Fright. Or the truck trip levels. 3 of these trailers are only towable in the levels. Dumb NPCs are the NPC vehicles in some of the missions. They feels like they intend to crash into the player. The Ghost Construction Sire is the one in the city. It has no entrance, but if you get in, almost every object is collision-less. There is a hanging crane worker in the warehouse area in the city. The train that roams around the desert used to glitch and spawns a couple 10 feet in the air, but it got patched a long time ago. In some parking levels, you can find parked cars that have the exact playable car models, but they are just parked. The underground parking garage unloads when the player is not around, which results in the speed bumps being visible when getting the camera underground. This is the car parking multiplayer Iceberg. If you want more Iceberg videos or a part 2 of this one, let me know down below in the comment. Till next time, bye.